Hey guys, welcome to the second part on how to sketch the quadratic graph. The first part of the video, I've discussed on how to sketch the first and the second graph. In this video, I will continue to discuss on how to sketch the third and the fourth graph. The third and the fourth graph are quite interesting due to its roots. The third graph has no roots and therefore the curve do not intersect the x-axis at all. On the other hand, the fourth graph has equal roots or one real roots. As you can see, the curve only touches the x-axis at one point. I highly recommend you guys to watch 4 of these videos first before learning on how to sketch the quadratic graph. This is because all these 4 videos contain the fundamental and method required to sketch the graph. The link to all these 4 videos are at the description below. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a like. It means a lot to me and keep me motivated to create more videos like this. Let's continue to discuss on how to sketch the third graph. First step is we list down all the A, B and C, and then we see our A value is positive or negative. In our case here, our A is positive, that's why our graph is going to have U shape. Continue to the second step, we substitute A, B and C inside b squared minus 4ac, and we have negative 24. As you can see, negative 24 is less than 0, and therefore we do not have any real roots, which means our curve will not intersect x-axis at all. Let's continue on the third step. In the third step, we do not need to find any roots. Why? Because when our b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, our curve do not intersect x-axis at all, which means it doesn't have any roots. Therefore, we can move on to find our y-intercept. This can be done by let our x equal to 0. Solving it, we have our y equal to 7, which means our y is equal to 7 when our x is equal to 0. We can continue label it at the graph, which is here. Continue to step 4, which is to find the maximum or minimum point of a quadratic graph. We can find this by using completing the square method to change it into what we call vertex form. From here, we know that our x minimum is negative 1 and our y minimum point is 6. We have finished sketch the quadratic graph for y equal to x squared plus 2x plus 7. Let's move on to the next graph. For the fourth graph, we are going to sketch y equal to x squared minus 8x plus 16. We start like usual. We list down all the A, B and C. We identify our A, in our case here is equal to 1, which is positive, and therefore we are going to have U shape. Move to the second step. We find our b squared minus 4ac, and we have our b squared minus 4ac equal to 0, which means it only have one real root. As you can see in the graph, our curve only touches at one point at the x-axis. Continue to the third step. We are going to find the roots for this equation. How we can find roots? Very simple. We let our y equal to 0. Solving it through factorization, we found that our x equal to 4. As you can see, we only have one root, which is 4. Continue to find the y-intercept. We just let our x equal to 0, and solving it, we found that our y equal to 16. And we continue to label it on the graph. There's no need to find our maximum or minimum point. Why? When our b squared minus 4ac equal to 0, the root itself is already the minimum value, as you can see in the graph. We have completed sketching the graph y equal to x squared minus 8x plus 16. Finally, we have finished discuss on how to sketch 4 of this graph. Before moving on to the exercise, let's list down what we have learned on sketching the third and the fourth graph. For the third graph, we know that when our b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, there is no need to find roots because our curve do not intersect at x-axis at all. For the fourth graph, when our b squared minus 4ac equal to 0, we do not need to find any maximum or minimum point because the maximum or minimum point is already our roots. Let's move on to exercise. I would like to challenge you guys to sketch this equation where y equal to x squared minus 4x. This equation is very interesting because the c is equal to 0. I believe you will find it puzzling when it comes to finding the roots and the y-intercept. Please pause the video and give it a try before looking at the answer. Here is the answer. I have prepared another 4 questions for you guys to try. Again, please pause the video and give it a try. Answer is at the end of this video. If you guys find this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.